Which country is the largest producer of coffee? Options are Option A, Colombia, Option B, Vietnam, Option C, Brazil, and Option D, Ethiopia. The correct answer is Option C, Brazil. Okay, here's the next question. What is the chemical formula of table salt? Options are Option A, NaCl, Option B, KCl, Option C, KCO3, and Option D, Na2SO4. The right answer is Option A, NaCl. Your next question is, which ocean is the deepest in the world? Options are Option A, Atlantic Ocean, Option B, Indian Ocean, Option C, Pacific Ocean, and Option D, Arctic Ocean. The correct answer is Option C, Pacific Ocean. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Who wrote the epic Mahabharata? Options are Option A, Valmiki, Option B, Vedvyasa, Option C, Kalidasa, and Option D, Tulsidas. So the right answer is Option B, Vedvyasa. So, next question is, what is the boiling point of water at sea level? Options are Option A, 90 degrees Celsius, Option B, 100 degrees Celsius, Option C, 110 degrees Celsius, and Option D, 120 degrees Celsius. The correct option is Option B, 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, moving on. What is the nickname of the US state of California? Options are Option A, the Golden State, Option B, the Sunshine State, Option C, the Evergreen State, and Option D, the Empire State. The answer is Option A, the Golden State. Your next question is, what is the main component of natural gas? Options are Option A, ethane, Option B, methane, Option C, propane, and Option D, butane. The correct answer is Option B, methane. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Which gas is commonly used in balloons to make them float? Options are Option A, hydrogen, Option B, helium, Option C, oxygen, and Option D, nitrogen. The correct answer is Option B, helium. Next up, which country does the Nile River primarily flow through? Options are Option A, Sudan, Option B, Ethiopia, Option C, Egypt, and Option D, Kenya. The correct answer is Option C, Egypt. Your next question is, which country is known as the land of the white elephants? Options are Option A, Thailand, Option B, India, Option C, Sri Lanka, and Option D, Nepal. The answer is Option A, Thailand. Alright, let's move on to the next question. How many legs does a spider have? Options are Option A, 6, Option B, 8, Option C, 10, and Option D, 12. option is option B, 8. Moving on. Which organelle is known as the powerhouse of the cell? Options are option A, ribosome, option B, nucleus, option C, mitochondria, and option D, Golgi apparatus. The correct answer is option C, mitochondria. Next question is, which is the lightest element? Options are option A, oxygen, option B, helium, option C, hydrogen, and option D, carbon. The correct option is option C, hydrogen. Okay, here's the next one. Which instrument measures atmospheric pressure? Options are option A, thermometer, option B, barometer, option C, hygrometer, and option D, altimeter. The right answer is option B, barometer. Your next question is, what is the process of converting water vapor into liquid called? Options are option A, evaporation, option B, condensation, option C, precipitation, and option D, sublimation. The correct answer is option B, condensation. Alright, next question. What is the term for animals that only eat plants? Options are option A, omnivores, option B, carnivores, option C, herbivores, and option D, detritivores. The correct option is option C, herbivores. Moving to the next one. Which is the hardest natural substance on Earth? Options are option A, graphite, option B, quartz, option C, diamond, and option D, obsidian. The correct option is option C, diamond. Let's move on to the next question. Which European country is known for its windmills and tulips? Options are option A, Belgium, option B, Denmark, option C, Netherlands, and option D, Switzerland. The right answer is option C, Netherlands. Your next question is, which animal is known as the king of the jungle? Options are option A, tiger, option B, lion, option C, elephant, and option D, cheetah. The answer is option B, lion. Alright, moving on. Which blood cells help in clotting? Options are option A, red blood cells, option B, white blood cells, option C, platelets, and option D, plasma. The correct answer is option C, platelets. Your next question is, what is the primary function of chlorophyll in plants? Options are option A, absorb water, option B, absorb sunlight, option C, transport nutrients, and option D, produce oxygen. The correct answer is option B, absorb sunlight. Alright, let's move to the next one. What is the capital city of South Korea? Options are option A, Busan, option B, Incheon, option C, Seoul, and option D, Daegu. The correct answer is is option C, Seoul. Your next question is, which is the smallest country in the world by area? Options are option A, Monaco, option B, Vatican City, option C, Liechtenstein, and option D, San Marino. The right answer is option B, Vatican City. Okay, here's the next one. Which blood group is called the universal donor? Options are option A, O positive, option B, AB positive, option C, O negative, and option D, AB negative. The correct answer is option C, O negative. Next up, what is the process of water changing into vapor called? Options are option A, condensation, option B, evaporation, option C, precipitation, and option D, filtration. The right answer is option B, evaporation. Your next question is, which sport is associated with Wimbledon? Options are option A, football, option B, tennis, option C, cricket, and option D, basketball. The correct answer is option B, tennis. Moving on, what is the main source of energy for Earth? Options are option A, wind, option B, sun, option C, water, and option D, fossil fuels. The correct answer is option B, sun. Your next question is, who was the first man to step on the moon? Options are option A, Neil Armstrong, option B, Buzz Aldrin, option C, Yuri Gagarin, and option D, Michael Collins. The correct answer is option A, Neil Armstrong. Alright, last question. Which organ in the human body produces insulin? Options are option A, liver, option B, pancreas, option C, kidney, and option D, spleen. The correct answer is option B, pancreas. And your final question is, which element does the symbol Fe represent? Options are option A, lead, option B, gold, option C, iron, and option D, silver. Comment your answers and don't forget to share your score.